What's up, everybody, and welcome to my NXT review. What do we got going on in this show? Other than the whole news, where the biggest thing out of NXT with Mandy losing the title and being gone from this company now at this point. There's a lot of things to say about that, but I think I may have already discussed that, or did I make a video? Did I not make a video about that? I don't know, but apparently, excuse me. Apparently, right now she is getting paid about what, making about $500,000 since being fired from WWE. So hey, get your money. That's all I gotta say. But this show is taped though. They did show last week with Roxy beating Mandy Rose for the NXT Women's Championship. We kicked it off with Carmelo Hayes versus Axiom. Very good match to kick off the show. Very enjoyable also. Of course, Trick got involved at the last second, but I did enjoy this match with Carmelo and Axiom. Melo ended up getting the win with his top rope like leg drop, scissors kick and everything, hitting the win. Axiom ended up hitting a moonsault onto Trick Williams on the outside then, so he took him out right after. Next, Grayson Waller, talked about how Roxy inspired him now to call out Braun Breaker for the title. McKenzie said, he's on a media tour right now, so he's not here. And Waller says, nah, he's watching USA on his smartphone, so he's a bitch. So throughout the entire night, Waller's just gonna walk around running up to random people saying, oh yeah, Breaker, yeah, he didn't show up. Yeah, the guy's a bitch. He's not gonna be here. Yeah, I'm the guy around here. So that's one thing. Right after they did talk to Tony D'Angelo and Stacks there, as Tony told him, like, you need to call tell Dijak he better not interfere in my match next week for the North American title, or whatnot, or else. As Waller still kept, talking about he's looking for Breaker and everything. So he started win against Nikita Lyons. Okay, match. Get a surprise win right here with Starks. Where she did try to attack Lyons before chopping at her leg again, but Lyons saw it coming. Starkin again like a roll up win after multiple roll up wins. Starks used the ropes to hold on and get the win right there over Nikita Lyons. Cora Jade was talking about Roxy until Wendy Chu ended up attacking her. Then it was a brawl after that. Briggs, Jennsen, Henley were at Henley's bar, wondering how they're gonna pay off the bills and everything. Next thing you know, Kiana James and her hot secretary show up. Then, basically, talking about that the debt and the debt the bar owes is on a lien and property by the bank. Kiana James says she's gonna buy the property. Henley called her a bitch and everything. And his thing is gonna be a match, okay? I win. Basically, all the debt is paid off the property. You win. You can have the bar and whatnot. So there you go. NXT Women's Tag Titles on the line. Kaden Carter and Katana Chance versus Ivy Now and Tatum Paxley versus Toxic Attraction of Gigi Dolan and JC Jane. Good match. It ended up with Nile was trying to do her finisher until Carter reversed it, the whole Dragon Sleeper, and rolling her up for the win. So Casey and Caden still retained the tag team titles after that. Booker T had a sit-down interview with Roxy, given that he did train her, one of his students from Reality of Wrestling, and how proud he was of her. And basically talked about her being a kid and even going to Booker T's school. And they never thought it would be here in the WWE that fast in a way, but Booker congratulated her. And, I got some advice. It's about checks and championships. You got to go win and make history and everything and become a Hall of Famer and stuff. So it was a nice interview and moment, given that, Booker T being proud of one of his students and whatnot and what she's accomplished in this short amount of time. So good interview. Apollo Crews came out talking about having a deadline, and the title slipped away several times from him. And now he's been knocked down the ladder. He's got to get back in that title contention. Carmelo Hayes basically said, "You know what? You out of the line now. Okay, it's my time. All right, I'm the one that should be going next to the NXT title." Paulo would say, you're missing one thing. You got all. You got the swag. You got all that stuff. You got a drip and everything, but you don't got a title either. Okay, and it's no matter how good you are, someone else is always better. And someday I'm gonna show you that Melo that he's better than Melo. And Cruz said, I'm gonna be that guy. So obviously it's gonna end up in a match with these two coming up soon. Should be really good. New Day was getting ready for the match later on. for the tag team titles. Pretty Deadly tried to have some gifts and stuff, won their title shot and everything. Um, what Odyssey Jones and No Fame Malik Blade trying to get Avian Rain to party with him. Basically talking about you're just trying to put a temporary void in your lives and stuff until the Schism showed up. So that's gonna be a match next. Indy Hartwell went against Electra Lopez. Lopez won by brass knuckles, snuck it at the last second there. Okay match though. Wesley talked about defending his title against Tony D'Angelo next week, and he's going to be a fighting champion and whatnot. So this title's not going to be leaving his shoulder pretty soon. Right after that, Alba Fire, who had missed spit in her face earlier tonight by Isla Dawn. I guess she was still going to try to come do her match against Sol Ruka. Basically, Alba made it to the ring until Dawn dragged her down and beat her up, putting her arm into like the steel steps and hitting the bat with it as she walked off after that. There was a Christmas party for Chase U, which he was yelling at one of the students for bringing him a fruit cake, which then half the other students left in. Hudson said he forgot to get a gift, so he just tricked one of the other students and getting a gift from him. So you got to go to the dean's office and stuff. So, yeah, Hudson doing his best to placate to Andre Chase there. I'll explain why he's on Raw the night before, though. Next, they went to Gulak training. I guess he was sparring with some wrestlers. Hank Walker showed up, wanted some advice and everything. He didn't mean to interrupt his session, but Drew says, I see your eagerness. So come next week, we're gonna have a seminar. All right, in-ring training. So come on. Right after that, New Day went against Briggs and Jennsen for the NXT Tag Team titles. Very good match. Some would say they brought Briggs and Jennsen to their best match on this show. It's New Day, so you can have a good match with New Day down there all the time. But yeah, New Day ended up hitting the win. Excuse me, so they ended up retaining the titles. Waller came to the ring, still calling out Breaker, saying, "Where is he? I run NXT. This is my show. I'm taking over." Next, Breaker showed up in his car. Then went to the ring. He speared Waller, but he ended up getting back up, giving that like a metal vest like thing. Outsmarting Breaker, say he's gonna become an NXT title. Basically, they took a page out of WCW with Goldberg and Bret Hart, if anybody remembers that. With Goldberg spearing him and Bret having like a metal plate there to knock out Goldberg, which he just did with Breaker. Since Breaker tries to be like Goldberg half the damn time anyway, so there you go. WCW booking. But other than that, comment, subscribe. Like I said, it's a tape episode of NXT. It's okay show. So yeah, I'm out of here. I see you guys then. Peace out and happy holidays.